And I'm Stefan.
And we are...
We always had a dream to travel Australia.
So we packed up our lives and began our adventure in a renovated caravan called Rocket.
Be sure to tune in every week to see where our adventures take us next. At an apple place. Oh wow, that's really dirty. There we go. One sec. If you ever get the chance, the Sweet Envy is the tastiest apple I think I've ever had. At this truffle place, had a bunch of taste testings. Ended up with this $20 for this tiny amount, but it was pretty damn good. And we'll just keep it for special occasions. But yeah, on chips, it was pretty good. Like definitely the best. Apparently also their #1 seller, so I can see why. Yeah, truffles, interesting. Now that you've had a good taste, what do you think of truffles?
Love them more.
Love them more? Oh god, it's an expensive habit. I would like some truffles and, what's that? Caviar. Truffles and caviar.
Tiny truffles, and it was like $80 for this one.
Yeah, it's like little circle truffle.
It's really like gold.
Just had a bit of a ride through Stanthorpe, explore the town, and there's like a single river trail that goes up and back. I'm just gonna explore that a little bit, and yeah. This town's not very big, but it's nice to explore these little country towns. Yeah, it's nice. A very new looking trail. So this whole trail is about 5 kilometers. Yeah, so the trail doesn't go all the way around. There's like little bits just like grass and only on one side. But it looks like this is where the river comes from and just like streams down there. And yeah, it's like an actual lake and people kayaking and such. It looks fairly deep. The actual river is very, very shallow. Stanthorpe's not too bad. It's got a Woolworths, it's got an Aldi, like reject shop, chemists, all that sort of stuff, like pubs. And it's 3 hours from Brisbane, 3 hours from Gold Coast. It's not too bad. And it's not too far from like, you know, the border of like New South Wales and such. So I think as far as retirement goes, this is a pretty nice place. You're riding past the lake and it comes to this trail. Nice little bridge. Yeah. As far as it goes. Escapes on this bridge are not positioned for safety. Looks pretty safe. Annabelle lady sounds interesting. Definitely feels like one of those tight-knit kind of towns. Everybody knows each other kind of deal. There definitely hasn't been many unicyclers around, I'm guessing. Because everyone is like, what is that? It's been a little while since I've seen those peeps. They're amazed by something they've never seen, you know what I mean? So I just got to Broadwater State Forest and brought the bike. Asked Nate if she wanted to come, but she wanted to just chill, do a bit of vlogs and such. I think all that salt water has messed up my front bearing a little bit. It's a bit like crunchy, which is a little annoying. Because yeah, I literally was like riding before and I was like, you know, using the throttle, and then this was like real like salty looking, and I licked my thumb to like clean it, and like my thumb was super salty just from like touching this. So there's definitely still a lot of salt on the bike. I mean, riding on the beach and getting like salt, you know, literally went over, like salt water literally went over my shoe and like drenched my shoe and like went up on the bike and everything. So it doesn't surprise me. The chain's actually in pretty good condition considering, but yeah, looks like it's just the front. Even like looking at it from here, just the axle itself even looks a bit rusted already. And like, yeah, there's a lot of saltiness. Oh, it's so salty. God damn it. I did spray it down, but I didn't like, you know, sponge it or anything. Either way, it's a real cheap bike, so I'm sure it'll do fine. And I'll probably, when it starts to sound really bad, switch the bearing out. But, you know, not right now, or not anytime soon. But yeah, so I'm going to explore the state forest. There's there's a blue track that goes all the way down to like the edge of the forest, and then all the way up, and then it's a massive green track. I think it's like, I don't know, like 15 k's or something. And I'll do that, and then I'll probably head back home, and I think I got plenty of sunlight. If not, I got a headlight, so that's good enough. So this is what the track's kind of like. It's not too bad. It's actually, it definitely doesn't feel like a blue track, that's for sure. But yeah, I just found this out. I let the tyres down, so it's a little bit of a nice squishier ride. Where is it? There it is, look at this. I got a cut in the sidewall. It's like, this tyre is absolute garbage. I could not recommend them less. Like, look at the cracks in the side, on the knobs. Absolutely terrible. I did get second, like a free, replacement pair. Like, I got 2 for free as a replacement, but I just wanted my money back because, like, honestly, I don't know if I want to put these tires ever back on. They had fairly good reviews, and they said like the new compound doesn't crack. Well, I mean, I got these brand new, so that's total bullshit. So I'm gonna put a motorcycle tire on because these are trash. I hope they don't leave me stranded in the middle of a state forest sometime. But yeah, I gotta call the people and see if I can get it sometime soon, because I don't know how much longer that tire has left. The front's not so bad, but it's got like, maybe like a third of the weight on it, if that. Alright, this is just made it through the blue track, and yeah, like I can see why it was kind of blue. It's bluish. I'd really say still kind of green, but yeah, it's got some ruts and bumps and rocks all over it. Yeah, I can see why this is green. This looks super smooth and very sandy, which is like one of the reasons why I wanted to bring the bike. Also, kind of miss riding the bike, like the unicycle's great, but like on like heaps and heaps of bumps and like, sand, it's very challenging and pretty exhausting and hard on the knees. Like, this is super cushy, especially with the deflated tires. Like, oh, it's so nice. And this is going to be like, I mean, it might even crack a can. I reckon I could probably have it in my hand. We'll put it in here, but I don't know, it might splash a little. Not too sure. Yeah, I'll put that on the handlebars because the handlebars are, suspended. Yeah. Crazy stuff, no dirt bikes or four-wheel drives. Like, it's literally just like really perfect four-wheel drive tracks, and like bikes and horses only. Come on, there's no way that this would be used by bikes or horses nearly as much as dirt bikes just going around the fences. Like, dirt bikes would have so much fun here. Oh, I can't believe it. Like, why? I don't know, it's probably a good reason. It's actually been a really good, like, fun track. It's pretty good, and it's like so soft gravelly. And it's so nice to be able to just like, I let down the tires loads like, without squishiness. And the front's like, fucking, yeah, softness. It's so soft. It's really nice. I'm looking forward to getting that better tire. But yeah, it's been a good track. Definitely recommend it if you're in the area and have a dirt bike or something like this. Just riding along, and like I saw this tree down, and I was thinking like, how the hell does that, I don't know, it's confusing me, right? Like, the deepest part's there, so that's probably where the tree was. Did it like fall and roll? Like, how does it make any sense to me? Like, it's got to have been there, because that's like the deepest bit. And then it's like all the way up in the highest part, and then down perfectly. Like, if it would have fallen this way, that tree would be gone. I mean, look at it. It's not really hanging on by much. Like, did it fall this way and then it got lifted and pushed that way? I have no idea. I don't understand it. I feel like it can't be facing this direction and have the hole there. I was just riding along and I just saw that. I'm like, what the fudge? Doesn't make any sense. And I still feel like it doesn't. I don't get it. This whole area has so many of these like massive rocks just like scattered all over the place. Oh, check it out. This is a pretty good view. But yeah, there's loads of them. Just like that whole area right there. That's not dirt. That's all just a massive rock. Like all this place, just huge rocks, absolutely everywhere. Like all down there, that's all just rock. all over the joint. Saw a four-wheel driver. Huh. Despite how slow that dude was going, look how much dust there is. It's like just a haziness to it. You can definitely smell and taste it. It looks like he just went up to the blue track and may have just turned around. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's a very clean looking car. Don't know if he's been doing four-wheel driving or not. Like, not dusty on the side. Sun is going down and it's the first time I jumped it. I felt pretty good on it. I've been standing up and like around a lot and it's been feeling really like I'm getting used to it. I just like jumped this a little bit, not far, like maybe like that high over the back wheel off the ground, just like off this bit, and then like I guess I would have landed maybe here. It looks a little bit harder, but yeah, I was like zit, like not very far off the ground, but it felt good. And then the helmet immediately like popped out and like fell on the floor and rolled along. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't think I would feel comfortable jumping it because of, you know, what it is. But it felt really, yeah, really smooth. I definitely wouldn't take it off the things that I could do with the sur-Ron, like drops and such, but yeah, it felt good. Not too bad. Proud of you, little fella. Or should I say big fella? Look at how steep it is. Also like, beautiful sunset. Like a highlight, my high beam's like in the trees, my low beam. Place from, where were we?
Stanthorpe.
Stanthorpe to Warwick, or however you say it. It was about 55 k's with the caravan on the back, as you can kind of see with Nate there. And check it out. I got 13 litres per 100 that whole drive. That's pretty good. Whoa, that's pretty. I didn't expect that. That's so pretty.
Like, can you just pan at how dry this area is?
Yeah, this whole place has been super dry.
No one comes out of nowhere.
I mean, this is pretty much like what we've been driving through for the last like half an hour. It's like super dry, arid sort of area. And then, wha-bam! That's beautiful. Look at the birds flying down there.
Don't drop my car key.
I don't have your car key.
I do. Wow, bad.
I don't know.
Alright, well I don't think we need to walk 2Ks.
Yeah, we've seen it. This is it.
We'll just
Go
do
to
this.
this one.
Cross it over.
Yeah, I guess we just missed this little bit here then. And then we can just do it the whole way around.
You also go that way first?
Yeah, I reckon. Nice. Cool. Bunch of stairs. Down into the depths. I definitely wasn't expecting like concrete, like made path. Yeah. Nate was like, use the S18 because that's all that's in the car there. And she's like, you could piggyback me. Oh, could you imagine? Like first couple of stairs would be alright, but then it'd be like getting up to this corner here and I'd be going like, you know, top speed. Shit. Oh man, that would hurt. I reckon I could make that corner whilst piggybacking downstairs with a unicycle. No, not a chance. Definitely feel the lushness getting more and more. And the birds, I don't like it. Look at this dude praying to the rain gods. Look at the big lizard. Look at that tail. Check it out, they're all over the place. There's one there. Oh, where'd he go? There it is. There's another one here. This one's amazing. Like, yeah. Go towards him a little bit. What? You should see him jump. He's incredibly good at jumping. Oh, see that jump? Effortless. Yeah, it's a pretty big waterfall. Starts off so calm.
This is what Stefan does for you guys to get those shots of that waterfall that I can't see from over here. Waterfall's down there. Stefan.
Very interesting. It's only 1.2. Apparently you have to allow an hour. And it's still a tunnel. Which is pretty awesome, if you ask me. Because there's more water. So I think it's just kind of sending us along to this red marker, and then I think at some point we've got to cross. I think I'm going to try and cross across these ones. Whoa! So many vines, it's beautiful. Oh, look at that tree now. Massive. That is awesome. Has a bit of a shake to it, but not a lot. That's cool. It's so wide, so easy to walk on. Well, jump now. You can make that. So it wants me to turn left here. 3.4. I'm pretty sure we're 3.1. I don't know if I should. There's definitely lower bits on the sides. Do I risk this? I don't know. I should be okay. I don't know. It's not that much of a detour if I go around. I might go around it. So yeah, on the way to the next place, and it looks like there's some fires out. Look at that smoke. It's all hazed out. Smoky as. Beautiful landscape. Well, that was pretty scary. Coming down that super steep hill, had my foot in the brake. That was staying green. I clicked it a bunch of times, stayed green. Caravan brakes weren't doing anything, just stopped working for some reason. So I'm just gonna, oh my god, I can smell them. Like, I was relying 100% on my car's brakes just then, and like in second gear, revving the shit out of my engine. I wonder how these are. Oh, fuck, you can smell it. It's not. Alright, look at that. Sizzling. That's hot, but it's not too bad. I should probably increase those a little. Oh man, you can really smell it. How's this one? That's cold. What the hell? It's not doing shit. That's hot, but it's not as hot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it just went green and stopped working though. That's pretty dangerous. Like my poor car's brakes. Listen to them creaking. Oh, I'm sorry, car. Foot on the brake. Nothing. Totally green. Oh, it's flicking red a little. totally busted though. I think the magnet must have worn all the way through and it's just short circuiting out. Oh, that's garbage. Yeah, look at that, it's flickering. I guess I got no caravan brakes for the rest of the drive. I wish it wasn't so goddamn freaking steep. Coming down a mountain at the moment. Yeah, so it is now totally gone. No matter what I do. So I'm guessing one of the magnets is shorted out. Fuck, that sucks. Yeah, it's still super hot. It's actually a bit warmer now. I think I may have tightened one a bit too much and it's like stuck on a little bit. Because there was quite a bit of resistance down that hill. Well, just, that's cold. Well, not cold, but yeah, it's pretty hot. It's not that hot. Definitely that one doing all the braking. The question is, which one has the buggered magnet? I'm guessing it's one of the warmer ones. But there's no way to tell unless I start disconnecting magnets. Sucks. I'm gonna grab my multimeter and see if I can figure this out because I don't know how safe it is to drive with no caravan brakes the whole way. So I started with this side, disconnected the batteries, the brakes, and it still had the issue. So I went to my absolute, lucky it's on that side. You should see when it's on the other side, massive trucks flying past. So this is my hands down best wheel. It brakes the best, it slows the caravan down the most, it is also the hottest, and it is broken. So this is the one that the magnet's gone on. Fudge. That means I got this shitty, crappy one that's gonna work, and the other side is gonna do two wheels, so now when I brake it's gonna pull me a certain way. But yeah, found it. It's this one. Disconnected it. And we're back in the gold. Look at this. If I hide the light on, we're good again. Sweet. So yeah, the magnet, I'm assuming the magnet's worn down so much that it's shorting out on the actual frame. So that means there's no magnet left, and I've actually got a spare magnet in my spares drawer, which is awesome. So when I get to the place, I'll take the magnet off and fix that. Check it out, there's a fire in the distance. Can't see it anymore. Tell you what, I'm glad I got my brakes back because this is freaking steep. As soon as I turn the corner, it's like trucks must use low gear. I'm like, yeah, I mean, they're not back, but they're better than nothing, that's for sure. I can hold speed instead of just like endlessly speeding up, which was kind of scary. We just got to the new place and Nay was like, we're filling up with water. And Nay was making some food. And she just stepped out, just fell straight down because there's no step. We never took the step out. Oh, poor Nay. I'm like, what the hell? Where'd you go, Nay? I'm like, oh my god, did you forget about the step? She's like, oh, I thought there was a step. Looks like she's alright though. I don't think she hurt her ankle or anything. It is late.